at the midway point of the high school football season, and the standings across the Boston City Leagues are starting to take shape. While Madison Park and Dorchester sit at the top of the Boston North and South, there are several city teams nipping at their heels. One of those teams is the West Roxbury Raiders, who look to bring their record above 500 on Friday when they squared off against the Jeremiah Burke Bulldogs. Let's head now to White Stadium. There you see big Mike Obiangwe, the starting running back for West Roxbury. He had another good game in this one. But first, Westy running the reverse there to Javon Johnson in the first quarter. 32-yard pickup there for Javon Johnson. Gets West Roxbury inside the 20-yard line. Then from the 1, 3rd and goal, Michael Obiangwe pounds it in for the touchdown. Westy goes up 6-0 there in the first. Second quarter now, still 6-0. Javon Johnson again on the reverse, and this time he takes it to the house. 59-yard touchdown run for Johnson. West Roxbury goes up 12-0 there in the second quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, though, Burke gets a spark. Nestle Basante returning the kick here for the Burke Bulldogs. He brings it past midfield right there to the 48-yard line. That puts Burke in West Roxbury territory there in the second quarter. Later on in the drive, Elvin Perez hooking up with George Tate for the 21-yard touchdown connection. That gives Burke a spark just before the half as they trail Westy 12-8. Third quarter, Burke looking to score as they're inside the 10, but Westy forces the fumble. Bertoni Henry recovers it for the Raiders. That's the last time Burke would get that close. Late in the ball game now, Michael Obiangwe off tackle. Monster game for him. 130 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, including that one from 31, as Westy goes on to win this one 20-8 over Jeremiah Burke. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores from Friday. Archbishop Williams taking down Madison Park 20-0. Keelan Filbert Richardson with 257 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns to spark Archbishop Williams. Acton Boxborough taking down Boston Latin 35-14. Hunter Arnold 3 touchdown passes for Acton Boxborough, so excellent game for him. Charlestown losing to Boston English 38-8. English now with 3 wins on the season. DeHora Relaford with an 81-yard touchdown pass. Also, Austin Prep taking down East Boston 39-14. Nick Vitale rushed for 128 yards and a touchdown for Austin Prep. O'Brien taking down Minutemen 19-6 on Friday. Christian Ransom rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown to lead the Tigers. Meanwhile, Latin Academy taking down New Mission 26-8. Kyle Dance 3 touchdown passes for the Dragons. Then South Boston just losing to Brighton 28-22. Ricardo Edwards with the game-winning 4-yard touchdown score with just 17 seconds remaining for Brighton to beat South Boston 28-22. So a lot of teams still in the hunt in the postseason. Should be a lot of fun watching all the city high school games leading up to Thanksgiving. Now, while we're really in the middle of high school football season, believe it or not, basketball season is just around the corner. And if you're a Boston Public High School basketball player, the Boston Scholar Athlete Foundation is now hosting a basketball clinic to help you get ready for the upcoming season. Demand Excellence, a basketball conditioning clinic designed by Bobby Hurley Sr., is being held at the Madison Park Community Center for all Boston Public School girls and boys high school basketball players. The clinic will run from now until November 17th, with sessions running on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. So if you are a basketball player for the Boston Public Schools, you are going to want to check this out. It's a great way to get ready for the upcoming hoop season. That's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.